everybody, Elsa Farmer here. Welcome to my channel. Today it's all about solid fertilizer. So I'm gonna test out these four tanks or buying places where you can get solid fertilizer. And up at the shop I also have some pallets. We'll come back to that. Then it's getting a little bit complicated. Base case will be to fill up the Kverneland TLX Geospread, which contains 3900 liter. First one is a Lizard solid fertilizer tank. This will cost you 8500 and requires 5 slots. So let's see how much this will cost us. Let's open the cover here and start filling it up. So let's see, I'm gonna write it down. 8111. Okay, that's kind of expensive, I think, but we'll see what the other guys have. The reason why I have one on each is just because I find it difficult to empty these guys, or you can do it, but then it turns into pallets. So the next one is also a fertilizer tank from Lizard. It's a really small one. This one will cost you 9000 and requires only 1 slot. So let's fill up this with fertilizer. $4,992. Okay, half the price there. Then let's move over to the multi filling station from, I think it's Edge Grain Vault or something. I use it more or less on all my maps. Let's open the cover there. Yeah, and this one, the Edge Grain tanker, will cost you 10,000 and requires a little bit higher slots than the other. It requires 11 slots. So let's start filling up from here. Oh, that was fast. 6,800. 864. Okay, and then is the last one. That's the blue container. What was the name? That's I can't remember. Let's see. Who actually made this? This you'll find on a miscellaneous. This one, Lizard replenishment container. I think you get, yeah, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, seeds, lime, herbicide, and water. This only is 3,500. And the slot count, oh yeah, the slot count was 16 slots. So that, just bear in mind of that. So let's fill this up with fertilizer and let's see how much it is. It's a little bit slower than the other ones, but it's getting there. So let's see. 624 euros for, oh wow, that's cheap. Okay then, so to summarize these four, They are more or less the same price, except the blue container, which is only the third of the price, more or less, of the other ones. This one is 3,500, and 3,900 liter costs you 624. Wow. And these three are around between 8 and 10,000 to buy, and the price to buy the fertilizer is, wow, more than 10 times the price for the blue container. So surely this one is definitely winner for sure. I haven't used this actually before. I saw it in a video a couple of days ago. I always use this one, so I'm gonna change to this one now for sure. And then I'm gonna drive up to the shop and we'll go to the different pallets. So here we are at the shop. I have found all of the solid fertilizer pallets and bags that I can find for console. There might be a whole lot of other options, but as I said, this is the ones I found. So what I have done to simplify it is that all of these comes with a price and the amount. So what I've done, I've divided the price into liters and then multiplied it to fill up the same spreader with 3,900 liters. So let's start on the first one. This is the in-game fertilizer pallet. This you will actually find on the big bags. This one. So this one is 1,900 for 1,000 liter, which gives a total price for filling the fertilizer tank of 7,488. That's pretty expensive, but anyway, moving on. This one is mod, the lizard genetic bag, big bag. This one also you find on the big bags. Here you go. So this one is 3,200 for 2,000 liter, which again gives a total price for filling up the fertilizer of 6,240. Moving on. Here we have the lizard fertilizer bag on pallet. This one, I think it's on the pallets. I have too many pallets. Here we go. The lizard fertilizer. This one is 4,032 for 2,100 liter, which again gives a total price for filling up the fertilizer of, let's see, 7,488. Wow, that's expensive too. Moving on. This one. This is also by Lizard. And this one you will find on the pallets. And here you can choose if you want to buy one or two. And I'll show you the different prices. Here we go. Solid. So this one, if you buy one, it's gonna cost you 2,200 for 2,100 liter. If you go for two, which is more cost effective, you'll pay 4,100 for 4,200 liter. So that's the, yeah, if you go for this one, you should buy 2 of them. I cannot tell you what to do, but that's the most cost effective. And you can also pay 50 euros or dollar to get some wrapping on them. I think it's pretty good, because as you saw, these ones are coming in a lot of different objects: manure, fertilizer, lime, seed, and I think there's also more. Yeah, chicken food, cow food, pig food. I haven't checked the price on these ones compared to the other ones, but if these are the same price range, could be an idea to wrap them. So filling up the fertilizer with this one will cost you 3,807 if you buy 2 of them. Moving on. Here we have one that's been in the game for a while, I think. Well, I only played the game for 3 months, so who am I to tell? This is the Pioneer pallet fertilizer. This one you find on the pallets. This one. So this one will cost you 2,500 for 2,400 liter. Which again means if you're gonna fill up the fertilizer, this will cost you 4,062. Pretty cheap. Moving on to the last one, and this is a little bit puzzle for me, but anyway, I think this came out today or yesterday. This one you will find on the pallets. Let's see if we can find it. This one by Cheapest Paradise, fertilizer pallet for crops. And this one is 1,650 for 2,100 liter. Which again means that to fill up the fertilizer, it will cost you 3,064. Yeah, 3,064. That's pretty cheap, but I saw some other mod review today or yesterday, and it seems to be seed and not fertilizer. So let's check it out. Let's back up here, and nothing comes up. I cannot fill it. So apparently this one is seeds and not fertilizer. As you can see, if I drive to the Pioneer pallet, I get the option to refill the fertilizer spreader. So, to summarize, as I've found out, we have 2 options to fill our solid fertilizer, and that's either by these stations over there, and the cheapest one there was the blue container, which is really cheap to buy, and also the fertilizer price is very low compared to the other 3 ones. For pallets and big bags, the most cost effective or the cheapest one is this one, if you buy 2 of them. Then this will be the cheapest one, and the most expensive one is actually the one you have in game. But overall, the cheapest solid fertilizer to fill up 3,900 liter is the blue container over there. which you will find on a miscellaneous, and this one. The only downside with it is that it's 16 slots, but I think it's worth it. So I guess there's hundreds of different other ways to buy solid fertilizer, but I know for sure what I'm gonna use in the future is the blue container. If not, I'm buying these ones. Thank you for watching, and smash that like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.